Well, that completely bombed. I have a YouTube video right over here. It's a short supposed to get at least 100, maybe 500 views, just right off the bat. Well, 3 views. One of them was mine. One unsubscribed. Thank you for the person that stayed with us, but oh my God, that hurt. The good news is this is going to be my second attempt. I'm going to say, if this one hits more than 3 views, I'm going to say, first try, I got it, yay! So let me just go over what the YouTube video, it's gonna be YouTube short was talking about is buying a home in San Antonio. You need to avoid these costly mistakes. But these costly mistakes, we've seen it numerous times. People feel okay. Before I go over, let me just believe me. People feel that it's not gonna happen to them, but it's happened. Either in the beginning, middle, and heaven forbid toward the end when they're right about to go get into a home. Here we go. Don't skip the pre-approval. Getting pre-approved for a mortgage is very important. One, you know your budget. Two, you know your monthly payments. And then three, it's what your comfort level is. You might qualify for $1 million, but if you're comfortable with $2,000 or $1,000 per month, that's your budget. Also, research. We just need to be absolutely sure you are not backing up into a landfill, or it's not the most desirable school district, or the commute time does not, the commute time is too much for you. 30, 45 minutes, heaven forbid an hour, depending on the time of traffic. Also, know the location. Does it fit your lifestyle? There's certain comforts that we're used to, and we have an idea of that that we can probably change our comfort level. But if it's a certain lifestyle, either close to restaurants, grocery stores, workout areas, other places like that, movie theaters, entertainment, schools. There's something that's important to you and fits your lifestyle. And if your lifestyle gets slightly adjusted, it can be painful to adjust to. And also, no expenses, taxes, or HOA dues and insurance. By HOA dues, there is a community here in San Antonio that is around $700 for the year. $700 for the year. And that's the worst of it. There's just to give you a little bit more reference, if you go Fredericksburg outside 410, there's Kins 5 that's on there. You just keep on going and turns around. There's some condos over there that's keep in mind this is 5 years ago. It was $1,000 per month as HOA dues. My God. And we did have someone that was a foreign national that was looking into buying the home cash, which is a blessing, and they were looking into renting it out. But $1,000 per month, oh, it didn't fit what they were looking into. Also, hidden cost. Never, ever, ever skip a home inspection. Even if you get if the seller came back on the market and they have a copy of the previous home inspection, best practice is to get your own inspector just to be absolutely sure. And if you want to compare one to the other one, maybe one missed something and the other one didn't, or something like that. Best practice is to do your own third party inspection, even if the other one was 2 months ago, a day ago, just to be on the safe side. Avoid emotional buys and stay realistic within about renovations. Once in a while, when you look into a home, you look into the home and you say, "I can do that. I can change the floorings. I can do the repainting. I can remove the popcorn ceiling." But do you know how labor intensive popcorn ceilings are? And then, just for your information, painting the entire home is the same, if not more, is the same, or removing the popcorn ceiling is the same, or as significantly more expensive than painting the entire home. So just be aware of that. Also, is the home going to fit your long-term needs? By this, are you a growing family? If you have no children, if you don't have any children, and then all of a sudden a blessing pops up, does that two, three, four bedroom, is it going to fit your needs now and in the future? Best practice is to plan for the future as far as bedroom count and space. And if you don't need it, you have extra space on there. Also, uh, work with a pro. By that, it's very important. There's a difference between experienced agents and not so much. There's a perfect example that I can give you is time is of the essence. I know it's a simple phrase, but a professional knows that everything is time sensitive. There's deadlines for everything. HOA docs, turning in paperwork, turning in earnest money option, doing inspections in a timely manner, turning in the inspections in a timely manner, uh, responding in a timely manner instead of disappearing in 3 to 4 days. But unfortunately, one that's not as experienced does not realize how important time is of the essence is. I know it sounds simple. It's a simple phrase, and it's not going to happen to me. But we've seen many agents where we're technically dragging them to the finish line because of time is of the essence. Okay, so one last thing. Do you remember when you purchased your first car? What kind of car was it? Did you become fully aware that everyone was driving your same car, same color? Chinelas, what's wrong with that? Or what happened? Well, this is what's gonna happen when something's important to you, like looking for a home. That's why you're watching this video. You become hyper aware of all things real estate, open houses, for sale signs, someone at HEB talking about real estate as you're checking out. So, um, here's what I want to ask you. Now, when your friends, family members, or your father's brothers, next door's neighbors, second cousin talks about real estate and says these two things, I wonder how much my home is worth. I've always wanted to purchase a home, but I'm not sure if I qualify. Here's the thing that I ask you. Give them my name. Drop my name into their hat so I can apply for the job and provide the same level of service that I did in this video. So, and maybe send a couple of people my way. Deal? Now, if you like this video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And as always, ready to make a move? Send me a DM. Thank you. Bye.